Like a shepherd, he sends his fastest, nimble sheep out front, and the others will follow. While the shepherd, he walks quietly behind.
It's time to get back to work.
It just takes work. Shitloads and shitloads of work.
You have to achieve failure. You have to take it that far. Nobody wants to go that far. It's too scary. But you know something? I got news for you. That's where winning is.
If you want freedom in your life, you have to have discipline.
You have to want it. You have to want to be better. And it starts off with you have to have pride in yourself. You have to be proud of yourself. And if you have no pride in yourself, I can't give it to you.
Because you're always going to compromise. You're always going to fold.
Always. I'm very proud of myself. That's why when people said, no way you can do better than Can't Hurt Me. Roger that. We'll fucking see.
Achieve failure. Achieve failure. If you can fail, you can also win. You know, when you think you're done, totally done, you have at least five more reps, okay?
Stop this for me, partner. I'm stopping this one now.
Don't, okay? Let me finish. I gotta prove it.
Prove what?
I'm not a mistake.
If you stay in your comfort zone, that's where you will fail. You will fail in your comfort zone. Success is not a comfortable procedure. It is a very uncomfortable thing to attempt. So you gotta get comfortable being uncomfortable if you ever wanna be successful.
It's time to stay focused. It's time to decide, fuck clubs, fuck partying, fuck trying to fit in and socialize, rub elbows with everybody so people can stop calling you weird. Why are you so antisocial? Because I'm trying to get it. Why are you staying on the basketball court so much? Because I'm trying to get it. Why are you out there practicing in the hot sun when ain't nobody else out there? Because I'm trying to get it. Why are you not clubbing like every time I text you and invite you to go do something fun and cool, you always studying? Because I'm trying to get it. Let me tell you something, homie. These women ain't going nowhere. These clubs, these parties, all this shit ain't going nowhere. The more weird you are is a reflection of how committed you are to focusing on your shit, molding and shaping and developing your ideas and your craft so that when it's time for you to make your rounds, you're gonna flop. And you're gonna fail, and you're gonna fail, and you're gonna fail, and you're gonna fail, and then you're gonna win. And that's life.
I found that nothing in life is worthwhile unless you take risks. Nothing. Nelson Mandela said, there is no passion to be found playing small and settling for a life that's less than the one you're capable of living.
But where do you go to? You wake up on a morning, it's cold, it's wet, it's dark, you've got no cartilage in your knee, you've got shitty shorts, whatever it is that's the issue today.
Keep talking.
You've got these problems, right?
I need you to keep talking about what you were just saying.
It's warm on the couch.
That's
Your
it.
missus says stay in bed.
It.
It's comfy.
That's
it's cozy.
That's
You've got
it.
work later on. You had an argument last night. You're slightly
it.
hungover.
Because I know every motherfucker ain't gonna do what I'm gonna do.
Life without those challenges, it's just existence. Don't just exist. Go live. Eventually, inaction will cost you. But your default setting should be, I'm gonna do something. Just get up, move towards that challenge, and go attack it.
You accept outcomes and you accept circumstances.
I go anyways. I get it done.
You have to have a dog in it, man. There's no other way to make it out here. I mean, you can't just always be, head down in the sand. You got to learn to pick yourself up on your own. A lot of times these fights and these battles, you got to be your own fucking coach. You got to be your own motivator.
Because if you started diets and you failed, you start working out and you failed, if you just make it longer over time before you fail, you're still making progress and you're still doing something that everyone else isn't doing.
Don't take today. Not today. Wait until tomorrow.
Everyone sucks. Like, so many people are mediocre. Like, half of the United States is in debt. They don't even have they're negative net worth. Just saying different than that. The bar isn't high.
But it's also the one that will make you the strongest. It's this solitary path that forges your character more than any other experience. Keep pushing forward.
So every morning starts with a run. And that's because that's the one thing I hate to do more than anything in the world.
You will realize that the desire to rest was just weakness. It was just the desire to take the path of least resistance, the downhill path, the easy path. And by simply going through the motions, you overcame that path.
Imagine you're on your deathbed, and standing around your deathbed are the ghosts representing your unfulfilled potential. The ghost of the ideas you never acted on. The ghost of the talents you didn't use. And they're standing around your bed, angry, disappointed, and upset. They say, we came to you because you could have brought us to life, they say. And now we have to go to the grave together. So I ask you today, how many ghosts are going to be around your bed when your time comes?
Forget one time I was running by a graveyard and I was fucking just trying to I was fat. And I ran by a graveyard and I looked out there and I have all these epiphanies, man. I have all these fucking moments of it's crazy, man, of just thought. Cause I'm always by myself and I'm always in deep fucking thought about how to be better. And I look out there, I'm like, man, I wonder how many of you motherfuckers in there fucking just are so upset with how you lived your life and fucking just regret how you lived it. And I'm running a 300-pound man thinking, man, don't fucking die like this, bro. Don't die like this. So people wonder where this shit comes from me. It comes from such deep thought of trying to see what this is all about. What is this life all about? What am I all about? Why am I here? I had to find purpose.
Go do something that's hard.
Struggle sucks.
Depends on how you frame it. If you want freedom in your life, you have to have discipline. Move towards that challenge, whatever that challenge is. And you may be successful, and you may not be successful, but you will be better. And the next challenge, you can be more prepared for. Because we're gonna have wins, we're gonna have losses. We're gonna have successes, we're gonna have failures. We're gonna have good nights, we're gonna have bad nights. We're gonna have good relationships, we're gonna have bad relationships. We're gonna have good ideas and bad ideas. We're gonna make money, we're gonna lose money. All these things are gonna happen. And if you oscillate emotionally up and down drastically, it's gonna be problematic. Embrace those emotions, but don't let those emotions embrace you. Keep pushing through things that suck. This is a very difficult thing to do because it hurts. I'm gonna go forward, I'm not gonna quit, so I'm gonna go forward, bring it on. When you talk to people that went to SEAL training that didn't make it, most of the time, it's some reason. There's a medical reason, there's a family problem. There's very few people that look at you and say, oh, I quit because it sucked. Which is what happens to the vast majority of people. The vast majority of people that don't make it through SEAL training, they didn't make it through because they quit.
Damn, man, what the hell are you doing? This guy will knock you on your ass. Come on, Rock, it's not a game. You want to live in the hospital for 5 weeks this time? You thought I was tough? This jump will kill you. Come on, get your head on your shoulders, man. Damn, Rock, come on! What's the matter? no tomorrow. There is no tomorrow. There is no tomorrow. What's the matter with you?
We wouldn't have had the title as long, so what? At least it would have been real, Adrian.
What was real?
Nothing is real if you don't believe in who you are. I don't believe in myself no more, don't you understand?
This path is tough, but remember, the most challenging journeys often lead to the most beautiful destinations. The steepest climbs always offer the best views. It will all make sense and be worth it in the end. When you show the world what you're truly made of, you'll find that the right people, the ones who really belong in your life, will appear. You won't be a lone wolf forever. You possess unique qualities that few can admire simply because most don't possess them themselves. You have a kind of strength that few can understand, for most have never had to summon that level of resilience. So, don't give in. Don't settle for less. Don't diminish your expectations just to blend in with the world. You weren't born to blend in. You were born to stand out, to lead the pack. Think of the wolf on the hill. It's never as hungry as the one climbing the hill. Always be that wolf climbing, striving for more, always eager to grow, to feed your mind, and to reach the highest levels you possibly can.
Pain is temporary. It may last for a minute, or an hour, or a day, or even a year. But eventually, it will subside, and something else will take its place. If I quit, however, it will last forever.
Your excuses will destroy you and take everything that you ever wanted from you, if you let them. When your excuses make you feel a little bit better about the fact that you didn't execute on what you needed to execute on, then they can make you feel better. But they're not helping you. They're not helping you at all. This went wrong, this failed, didn't accomplish this, and it's not the fault of my boss, it's not the fault of my girlfriend, it's not the fault of my parents, it's not the fault of the weather, it's my fault. And I'm gonna take ownership of it, and I'm gonna fix it. That's what extreme ownership is. Because when you look around at your life, and you look around at your job, and your financial situation, and your relationship, and your physical health, and when you look at all those things, and all the problems that you may have with those things, and you say, the reason I have all those problems is because of me, that can hurt. That can sting. And a lot of times our ego rejects that and makes excuses and lies. And then we don't have to change anything. And then nothing changes.
The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. You and nobody is gonna hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much it takes and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done.
The righteous path, the disciplined path, or stay on the war path, which is right where you know that you belong.
You don't have to feel good about it. You just have to keep going.
Do you actually want to do this or not? Because if you actually want to do it, what's going to stop you? Nothing. And if you don't really want to do it, what's going to stop you? Just about anything that comes up. Just about any obstacle that gets in your way becomes an excuse. It becomes a reason, it becomes a rationale for not proceeding down that path.
This is my Rocky cutscene, right? The thing is that the Rocky cutscene lasts 30 seconds in the movie, but it can last 5 years in your life.
So we are not afraid of your threats.
What is your concern, Tommy?
The angels of retribution.
Tommy Shelby, OBE.
And we are an organization
No wages today.
of a different dimension.
But with this penny, I will buy a flower to put on your...
So, like, for instance, let's say you have no races. Let's say you have no classes, no nothing. There's no purpose in your life. You know, people need to have purpose to get up. They need purpose to perform. You need to get to a point in your life where there's nothing on the docket. There's no 5K, there's no I'm going to get into school to be this or that, and still perform to the highest level. Because what people don't get is one day that thing is going to come up. And if you're not constantly performing without purpose, you're not going to be ready when the time comes. It's this magical thing, purpose, that we're all looking for. But what's funny about it all is that we need these things to perform. But we don't take a second to realize the purpose is always there. The purpose never leaves us, because the very purpose is you. You are always the purpose. There may be another purpose, like being a SEAL or going to college or whatever, but the main purpose in life is you. So if you wake up in the morning and you don't want to do something, you don't care enough about yourself. And that's what you need to really research is, man, why am I not doing this for myself? Because that is the number one purpose in life, is to better oneself.
I built this shit. Me. Brick by brick. And I'll be damned if I let you tear it down just because you don't like the way another nigga talk.
Fear is my friend. I love fear. Fear allows me to reach my highest potential. The fear of failing is an illusion. Fear is an illusion, but we have to have desire. We have to have something that pushes us. Fear pushes us.
The best way to fight the demons that chase you in the night is to stop and turn around. Turn around. Face them. Man up.
Be fucking fearless, or as close to it as possible.
Make up your mind that fear is not going to stop you from doing the thing you really want to do.
Never fear a storm. Learn to dance in the rain.
Lose! I don't lose! I win! I win! I'm a lawyer! That's my job! That's what I do!
You'll never have that kind of relationship in a world where you're always afraid to take the first step, because all you see is every negative thing 10 miles down the road. You're gonna take the professor, sir? I don't give you a line of shit, no. Look, I didn't want the job. I love the job. I don't care if you work for it. Anything, you are bound by nothing.
You have to have no fear. You have to have no fear. You have to believe in who you are and what you do. And just go fucking get it.
Act like the person you want to become. That's not fake it till you make it, by the way. This is intentional. Intentionally act like the person you want to become. Because when you intentionally act like the person you want to become, your brain sees you taking those actions, so your brain starts to change the way it relates to you.
I was going to rip his heart out. I'm the best ever. I'm the most brutal and vicious and most ruthless champion there's ever been.
I'll show you how much you can truly burn. They left you for dead. I know what that feels like, to be left for dead after you gave everything you had.
Tomorrow night, I'm gonna smash your boy, guys. I'm gonna smash your
boy.
There's the title. Still undisputed.
They will not see you coming as you rise, as you work every single day, tirelessly. Work! 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 Work, damn it! Work! 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 You don't know me, son? Get it! 18! You don't know me, son? Get it! 19! You don't know me, son? Yeah! Lose one more to carry the post. It's time you realize that weakness, it is my strength. That pain, it is my development. That struggle, it is my triumph. Everything you think that is here to take me down is here to build me up. This is where we hold them. This is where we fight. This is where they die. That's an easy choice for us, Arcadian. Spartans never retreat. Spartans never surrender.
I'm winning anyway. I'm winning. I'm winning any motherfucking way. I can't lose. Shit, you can shoot me, but you can't kill me.
When the excuses all go away, and people can actually confront the fact that this is all because of me, it hurts, but is also unbelievably empowering. Because the more discipline you have in your life, the more freedom you will end up with.
A lot of people wait for perfect conditions to start, but don't realize that starting is the perfect condition.
It's grind season, homie. It's not about today, it's about the future. You do the work now. Do the work now. And all of the shit that you could ever want to do for your family, your kids, your loved ones, it's all going to be on a whole nother stratosphere. It's time to stay focused, man.
Failure has been achieved, thank God. Now, the only place to go from failure is to win. You have to achieve failure. You have to take it that far. Nobody wants to go that far. It's too scary. But you know something? I got news for you. That's where winning is. It always has been. Nothing's changed since the 70s. Nothing. Except people train not as hard.
The magic you are looking for is in the work you're avoiding it.
Be the guy who embraces the ugly, the miserable. Be the guy who embraces hard work, the grind. Don't be afraid of being hurt. Don't be afraid of sacrificing some blood. Be the guy who thrives in that. And I felt like I was that guy tonight.
You know, you better fight yourself, because you're not only winning when things are going your way. You got to figure out how to win when things aren't going your way. You got to figure out when your body's fighting you, when your mind's fighting you. How do you still, you know, just say, fuck it, I'm gonna beat my mind today? Or do you just give in to your mind and say, oh, I'm tired today, I'm lazy, I don't want to do it, it's too hard, no one else is doing it, it's a weekend, it's too late, these are already off hours, oh, exactly what I want isn't happening right now. Like, okay, great. You know who that's great for? Your competition. You want that attitude to permeate the people that you're competing against. You want them to give in to their mind. You want them to say, oh, it's too hard, I can't do it. But you want to be the one that says, fuck it, I'm going to do it anyway. I know I don't feel good today, but I'm going to go out there and I'm going to prove to myself that even on days that it doesn't feel right, I push myself. The only way to gain confidence in yourself is to build something.
Let me tell you about a voice. Not this voice, but the one inside. The one that whispers. It tells me what's right and what's not. When to leave and where to go. It's not Shakespeare. It does not speak in memorable lines. My inner voice always gives it to me straight. Tells me who my real friends are. When to say yes,
when to say no. Whether the person sitting next to me is the one I'll be spending the rest of my life with or not.
Most people don't want it that badly, which is why they always ask the question, man, how did you get to where you are? You know how to do it. You know exactly how to be you or how to be me. You don't want to do it. So I can't make you do it, and nor do I have the time or energy to force you into that place that I know you have to be to do it. There's no luck in this game, man. There may be a little bit of luck, but the luck happens after you bust your ass and you put yourself in that lucky situation. Luck doesn't happen. You put yourself in that situation where luck might happen.
This boy is incredible. I've never seen anything like him.
What makes him so incredible, Jerry? You feel like you're alone, Will?
What?
Do you have a soulmate?
Define that.
Somebody who challenges you. You don't know about real loss, because that only occurs when you love something more than you love yourself. I doubt you've ever dared to love anybody that much.
And that's what people don't know. But to get there, luck ain't gonna happen. You have to put yourself in that situation, man. It takes a lot of work.
Yeah. Let me save you the suspense. This girl you met, she isn't perfect either. But the question is whether or not you're perfect for each other. But you can do anything you want. You are bound by nothing. Look at me. What do you want to do?
One minute of everything at once.
We shake hands with devils. And we walk past them.
I'm thinking ahead, thinking of every possibility, remembering everything that is happening. There is God. There are the Peaky Blinders. We're much, much closer to Tom than God. You know, gentlemen, there is hell. So you think what we do is alright. And there is another place below hell. I'll remember everything. I forget nothing. I want to bury you all and take away everything that you have.
You looked at me the wrong way.
It's not alright. People get hurt.
It's war you want.
Not a good idea to look at Tommy Shelby the wrong way.
It's war you shall have.
You crossed the line, Harvey.
You crossed the line. The line? They're using my boy!
We're a couple of fucking assholes. Screw this job, screw that job. Kill your fucking teacher job!
Spend the rest of my fucking life sitting around explaining shit to people.
Why is he hiding? Why doesn't he trust anybody? Because the first thing that happened to him, he was abandoned by the people who were supposed to love him the most.
Oh, come on, don't give me that Freud.
Oh, no, listen, Jerry, and why does he hang out with those retarded gorillas, as you call them? Because any one of them, if he asked them to, would take a fucking bat to your head, okay? That's called loyalty.
Yeah, it's very touchy.
And who's he handling? He pushes people away before they have a chance to leave him. It's a defense mechanism, all right? And for 20 years, he's been alone because of that. And if you push him right now, it's going to be the same thing all over again, and I'm not going to let that happen to him.
This place is in a cloud of smoke like John.
No one fucking leaves!
How many arms, right? How many sons, yeah? Have you cut, killed, murdered, fucking butchered, innocent and guilty? Just say the fucking hell, ain't you?